So basically what we're doing when we say that we're studying astrology, we're actually we're not studying astrology. We're never going to talk about planets, or not much anyway. This is a calculation that came from astrology, but only sort of. This is a calculation that really is really talking about Sancai, which is a Chinese concept related to heaven, earth, and humanity in between. This is the same as the three lines that we see when we build a trigram. When we double them, we get 6, we get the hexagram. So if you've ever looked at the I Ching or the Zhou Yi, that's the hexagram. It's Sancai, the 3 and the 3 together, and it builds from the bottom, first line, second line, third line, fourth line, fifth line, sixth line to the top. And this is the fundamental theory of change, and it's one of the oldest concepts. The foundation of that concept is that we are in Hundun, we are in total chaos. And within total chaos, pattern arises, and then pattern dissolves. And other patterns arise at the same time, like a little bit separate, and they dissolve. And they might overlap, and they might bump into each other or not. So if you've ever had wonton soup, that's the same word. It's like a little dumpling over here, a little piece of carrot, a little piece of cabbage, and it all kind of works. It's organized patterning concurrent with other organized patterning within chaos. And this organized patterning is somewhat predictable, although not really. But we see through natural observation that nature is comprised of patterns which repeat themselves. And so we can read these patterns. Wei Dou Shu is technology that reads these patterns on the human scale. Okay. So what we're studying is cosmology, meaning the origin, the structure, and the logic, if you will, of our world. We're not really studying astrology. We're studying cosmology. Modern people will say that cosmology has to do with the study of physics and astronomy. You know, cosmology, Big Bang or not, recently that theory has been thrown into question. Here we are, our planet, we're here, we're there, they're there, physics, etc. That's what they're talking about when they talk about cosmology most of the time today. But we're using it to mean that we're understanding how our world, not necessarily the universe, but not the universe, operates, and including our place in it. And that's important because even if you're thinking about cosmology, not just the universe and its physical operations, even if you're talking about how you understand our world, which is the true meaning of cosmology, a lot of times that gets viewed as if it's like up on a shelf over here, like the anthropologist gaze. What we're talking about is inclusive of our place in it. This theory recognizes that we impact our environment just as much as our environment impacts us. I'll say that again. This theory recognizes that we impact our environment just as much as our environment impacts us.